won't make it. Keep going on some was poppin' current. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dreams. I'm her fantasy. You know you ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Maxwell. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drive the form with my kneecap. Before they close it. Goodness, he took my swag to Woodwork. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do shit. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trip.
It's the Wizards in Washington for a little interconference action in the nation's capital. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game are Allie LaForce. The Spurs would love to finish off this road trip on a good note. Now, here's Walker. Up top, Fox. Back to Walker. Launches a three. A pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Rebound, Washington. And they're on the break. Here's Sarr. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And the big fella, Alex Sarr, showing promise. Greg, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well. Wall was pass first coming out of college. Glad to see him take that approach here in the NBA.
Outside, Fox. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Wizards basketball.
Here's Wall. Pass to Coulibaly. They get it back. Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And when you ask the coaches about Sarr, they rave about his motor.
Barnes outside. Left side, Walker. 6 to shoot. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Pass to Sarr. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Sarr's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the inside. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Left side, Wall. And Sarr throws it down.
That's a big-time vertical target. Alley-oop for Alex Sarr. Yes, sir.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Guys?
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And stolen by Coulibaly. Here's Davis. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Outside, Fox. Barnes outside. Down low. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Walker. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Wizards leading by 3. Right side, Wall. Pass to Johnson. There's the triple. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Over in the corner, Barnes. Inside. Here's Fox. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Barnes can't get it to go. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Whitmore missing.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
On the wing, Barnes. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And the D getting out work there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Wizards up by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handle and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
To the paint, got a piece of it. Coulibaly with the steal. Carrington with the ball. He's picked up by Harper. And it's Whitmore missing.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Basket counts.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
San Antonio trailing here. Outside Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Johnson the screen. Lets the three fly. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got 6.
Right there, they served it up to Johnson just the way he likes it.
To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's good in the assist by Parker.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And stolen by Barnes. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Washington.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Down low. Fades back. And that's good off the glass that time. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 2 now for San Antonio. Pass to Davis. A rebound by the Spurs.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Here's Wembanyama. It's stolen by Davis. Johnson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, GA, you just can't say enough about the skill set of young Trey Johnson.
I mean, this guy came into the league ready. I really like how he gets to his shot, regardless of what the defense throws at him. And he can be dangerous if his defense gets to the same level as his own.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And this is what we're seeing. Rui Hachimura understanding I've got to expand my range. This is huge for his development.
Wall, no luck.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Right side wall. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Wembanyama off on the layup. Wizards trailed by 3. It's stolen by Hachimura. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wembanyama. 18 points for him. A pass to Fox. Wembanyama, no good. To the paint with 4 seconds on the clock.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
Barnes can't get it to go. And it's Wall with the ball for the Washington Wizards. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. The Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Kevin?
They'll get there for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Davis sends it back.
Come on, man. You gotta bring it harder than that when AD is meeting you at the rim.
Shot's good by Walker. Walker's got his second bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Nobody near Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Yeah, spot-up shooting, one of Barnes' really strong suits offensively.
Wall attacking. Here's Davis. Pass to Song. 6 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Spurs ball. Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Fox. And the layup is good. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
You gotta love the determination from Fox. Refuses to let the contact throw him off. Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Walker. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Wizards trail by 7. Yes, that goes in.
Oh, Bob Carrington doing a little bit of everything out there. Right now, moving the basketball.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Spurs leading by 5. Parker outside. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Cephalosha. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Driving the lane. And Bol wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. .104 left in the third quarter. Parker outside. Here's Hachimura. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Wizards trailed by 9. Johnson right side. And it's off from three-point range. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 16-6 run. Right wing. Wembanyama inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Carrington. Scoreless thus far. It's Parker with the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Parker's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of...
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Johnson outside. Back to Parker. Inside. It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And Wall is already outstanding at this. Getting out on the break and finishing with ease.
Pass to Parker. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup falls. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Down low. Here's Bol. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Parker outside. Pass to Hachimura. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star. AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Can't hit from in close. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Both teams changing it up here. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Back to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
That's just the giant wingspan, the 40-inch max vertical, all in play for Barnes that time.
Stolen by Walker. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And there's the three. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Just 4 to shoot. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here is Fox. It's stolen by Davis. Now Sarr. And there's the dunk.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
A great pass leads him right to the rack.
In the modern NBA, boy, you hunt down mismatches. That's a size disadvantage, and he takes advantage.
Now here's Harper. Now Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Shoot from 8. Davis pulls it down. And so it's Wall with it. Enough for the Washington Wizards. It's a 16-point game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for San Antonio.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
2 points. That one goes.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Shoot from 8. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Fox with it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Wizards basketball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
The ride